Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then. Could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall. But how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again. Just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. See some hustle out there today. Go tonight, Black 20. Turbo set. Go tonight! What's that? Go! 180! Touch! Swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor. Yeah, you're friend smart, but
once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. This is the player call. This is your development trait. Superstar and...
Diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning, and my stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work.
Tonight. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he sheds himself free. Knocks him over. They find some open field here. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Touchdown, outrage. A great effort there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Ball carrier.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
7 yards there at a first down. So they got the deal done, and now he can just focus on football. He's got that behind him. Family not going anywhere, staying put. He can focus on football.
And I like how you mentioned the family, because that's a huge part of it, because everyone needs to be happy and comfortable. And, you know, while this process was going on, people had to be wondering, especially within his own crew, are we going to have to move? Are we going to have to change things? Not anymore. They get to stay where they're comfortable and familiar.
Now they try the right side here. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys, nothing.
Now a handoff looking right. Shedding the tackle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Shedding defenders at the 15. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. He said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense. That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
33-yard line.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try to get him down with arm tackles, it usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Out of bounds behind the line.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. Still churning and shedding his way forward. Does the big boy have the juice? Touchdown, LA! A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown and his first ever NFL game. And the Rams add on to their lead.
3rd down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play?
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And he'll give it here to his running back. Running right through it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a handoff looking right. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. You talk about the... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And some space here. Knocks over another. And how about that for just running out the clock? That one 28 yards on the ground. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
But he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That's strong running. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. And not to be lost. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Finds an opening past the 40. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Ooh, he's running. He's
Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed it. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because